but we will go ahead and drop that down. Okay, so what's nice about some math is that at this point where we're at right now in life is that the bird and the fairy king are both gonna die if my Lucien kills them. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back, and today we are going to be doing another episode of the top arena defenses and why they work. Now you're probably thinking, Clay, we're in C2. These aren't the top arena defenses. Well, they are, because on my list I have Lee, who is in my guild. He finished G3 last week. Let's just take a look at his defense. We're gonna go over the monsters, what makes it work, what makes it maybe a little bit weak, and then see if we can try to break it down. We'll also take a look at his runes as well and go over that today along with it. Okay, so let's just get right into it here. We're gonna click on battle. He has a Samath, Ritesh, Molong, and the Firebird. Okay. Oh, what kind of arena offense is that, Clay? I don't know. So the first thing that I want to take a look at though is, can you Lucien it? Well, that's a good question. So let's try to Lucien it first. I'll try to single Lucien it, right? So we don't really care if we lose or not. This is for educational purposes mainly, okay? So if we do happen to start winning, I will quit out so that way we can fight it with different types of arena offenses so you can see what makes it tick. So let's go ahead and use this slow Lucien to try to kill it, okay? It's a slow Lucien, fat Lucien. You can see the stats right here. Oh my God, there it is. All right, so that's my fat Lucien stats. Attack, crit damage, attack. That's all you really need to know. Okay, let's fight him. I don't think this is gonna work. I think he's got way too much HP that he's not gonna die. The Ritesh isn't gonna die. The Molong's not gonna die. The bird is gonna come back to life as well, of course. And we're gonna be in a bad situation. So let's just try it out. We're gonna go after the Ritesh first. I used my first skill because I wanna keep my second skill up in case the bird goes crazy. And I need to use you know, my second skill to gain my health back and to, you know, just screw everybody over. But we will go ahead and drop that down. Okay, so what's nice about some math is that at this point where we're at right now in life is that the bird and the fairy king are both gonna die if my Lucien kills them. They're not gonna come back to life because some math reset their skills, right? Right? So they're gone. So Fat Lucien is definitely one of the best arena offenses in the game right now, especially since that stupid Ritesh didn't heal. There's really no chance in him coming back. So again, like I said, I'm gonna quit out and try a different type of arena offense against it. So next thing we're gonna try is going to be a Cleave Comp. So if you guys don't know what a Cleave Comp is, it's really, really fun. So we're gonna take out the Samath because, you know, a lot of people don't have Samath. But this composition it can be used a few different ways. So it doesn't have to be used with Zeros and Alicia, but it does have to be used with some sort of 2 damage dealers, 1 buff stripper, and then 1 galleon. Galleon is a must. The other 3 monsters can interchange depending on what AoE monsters that you have. This is what's known as the Cleave Comp, and it is still very viable to this date. So let's just see if it'll work against Lee. We shall see. Now, a lot of Lee's defense is based on resisting. So if I don't get my Zeros to land his skill on the Fairy King or the Perna, then it could be, you know, it could be a whole different situation that's going on. So let's just hope and pray that we land my Zeros. Of course, I want Zeros to go in front of Alicia because all right. Let's hope for a violent proc at this point then. No violent proc. And my Zeros got munched on and he's dead. I don't think, yeah, there's no way that I'm going to be able to win this. Okay. All right. So that's it. So Cleave Comp done because my stupid slow-ass Zeros didn't have enough time to come back. So let's try it again, though. Let's actually switch back in the Water Fairy King. Actually, let's do... Yeah, let's do that one. So that way I'm a little bit faster, and hopefully he doesn't cut in between. So that is one reason why it's kind of nice, because he cuts in between, right? So cutting in between is obviously a good option to to your defense. I don't think we're gonna get cut, so no, we didn't get cut, and we're gonna use Overwhelm. Pause it right there so we can see, okay, we hit the Water Fairy King, we hit the Ratesh, and we hit the Perna, but we did not hit the reset on the Molong. And we did get cut. You see that. You see the Water Fairy King did come back to life. So because of him coming back to life, he now has his skills reset, because Water Fairy King only resets it for one turn. Now Zeros has to reset it again, otherwise he can come back again. So let's see what happens. All right, so we hit it, and everybody else was also reset. So from here, it's a much better situation. But really, if we didn't land the stun on the Water Fairy King with the Water Fairy King, then we would not have won this match. It would not have been good. The next most common attack is the bomb team. So let's take a look at the bomb team and how they do against the Lee's arena defense. I'm interested to see. I don't think this is going to be good, because with the Water Fairy King and the Perna both having revives, they're probably both going to come back and haunt me. We'll see. All right, so both people are back. I didn't have enough damage to kill the Ratesh or the Molong, and I still didn't take down the Water Fairy King. But do we have enough? Do we have enough damage? Is he gonna go after my? He is going after my Tiana, the stupid Firebird, guys, the stupid Firebird. We could probably finish it out. I could see us finishing it out. Maybe if he lands the defense break on my Tiana. Perfect. That means the bird's going to go after my Tiana as well. I got to try to get rid of that Ratesh. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, just kidding. Just kidding. Probably not going to win. Ratesh is going to heal. And Violent Proc. All right, so you see how that worked. If it didn't have the Ratesh and Molong tanky enough to take down take a full bomb to the face, then it would have been a different story. But they were tanky enough, so that's why he won. And so that's like mainly the main arena offenses that like you use against people. So it's like the Fat Lucien, the Speed Lucians, the Cleave, and the bombs, right? There's other variations of each one of them, of course, depending on your monster box. People get creative depending. But that's about it. So let's go ahead and go check out his runes. All right, so here we are at Lee's Island. We're just gonna go straight into his monster box and just dive right in there. We're gonna take a look at his first monster, which is Samath. I'm not sure which one it was. Guessing by the fact that it cut in between, I'm sure it's the faster one. So it's got 1300 plus attack, 116 speed, which is why it cuts in between. And then the crit rate and crit damage also really nice. And it's not like a super twig either. It has plus 7,000 HP, which is good. So speed, crit damage, attack, obviously. And the resistance is kind of nice. Accuracy, not so much. But really, you don't really need a whole lot of those two stats. It's just like bonus stats at that point for those two. Next up, he had his Molong. Super tanky, guys. 36k HP, but a little bit on the slow side. I'm guessing it's Violent Will, HP. Yep, obviously. But to have 36,000 HP and 84 speed, that's actually pretty good. The resistance is also good. Accuracy also good. Crit rate, crit damage. Really bonus stats on Molong, but those are also at a nice level as well. Next, he had the Perna, which is a little on the slow side, but still super, super damage dealing. 1700 attack, nice crit rate and crit damage. And then not a twig either, 13k HP, but on Violent Blade. So we had attack, crit damage, attack, right? Okay, perfect. And then lastly, he had the Ratesh. So we'll swoosh right over to the Ritesh right here. Okay, so this is why those two monsters didn't die to the bomb. I have a lot of attack power on my Malaka, and when they don't die to bombs from Malaka, they have a lot of HP. So this has almost 50k HP, plus 110 speed with really nice crit rate. That is a really nice Ritesh. Not gonna lie, super good Ritesh. Violent Revenge as well. HP, HP, HP with crit rate, substats, and speed substats. Really, really good Ritesh. That's why. So yeah, that is Lee's arena defense. Super good. Obviously, took down a lot of my different AOs. So if you don't have a whole lot of options in your arena offense, then you might have a rough time against it. And plus, the ones that I did beat him on, more than likely, that could have gone either way very easily. So if this helped you guys out, though, go ahead and leave a like. Also, subscribe because I make new videos every single day. And as always, stay soupy, don't be potatoes, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.